The new MP held a wide-ranging press conference outside Parliament, in which he threatened to take the fight to numerous MPs at the election. George Galloway has announced plans to try and unseat Labour Deputy Leader Angela Rayner at the general election. In a populistic press rally following his swearing into Parliament, Mr Galloway pledged to take the fight to other MPs after crushing Labour in the Rochdale by-election. He singled out Ms Rayner, warning that there are more than enough supporters in her constituency to boot her out. Mr Galloway told the assembled press that Sir Keir Starmer knows he is speaking for a very large number of people in Britain, and that in dozens if not scores of parliamentary constituencies, people who support my point of view or who will vote for it could alter the outcome of the general election. He offered up Ms Rayner as just one example of a senior Labour MP who is very vulnerable to a Rochdale-style insurgence. Mr Galloway warned, Angela Rayner has a parliamentary majority of around 3,000. There's at least 15,000 supporters of my point of view in her constituency, so we'll be putting a candidate up against her, either a Workers' Party candidate or more likely an independent candidate that we support, and that will vitally affect the election of the Labour deputy leader. And there are many constituencies in London, from Ilford to Bethnal Green, in Birmingham, in other parts of the West Midlands, in northwest England, in the towns around Rochdale, Oldham, Blackburn, Burnley, Nelson, Bury. We'll be putting candidates up in all these places and we will either win, or we'll make sure that Keir Starmer. Mr Galloway also pledged to stand again in Rochdale at the election. The threat to Ms Rayner, along with other senior Labour MPs like Wes Streeting in Ilford North, comes amid increasing electoral threats to Labour from pro-Gaza candidates. Last month the Express revealed that a new, Never Forget Gaza, party has registered with the Electoral Commission, promising to stand against Labour MP Shabana Mahmood after she failed to vote for a ceasefire. A fortnight ago, Mr Streeting was also targeted by a Vote for Genocide poster in his East London constituency. Sharing a photo of an attack ad, the Newham Independence Group said, Redbridge residents are mounting a campaign to unseat Streeting at the general election 2024. Last month independent candidate Leanne Mohammed was announced as a challenger to Mr Streeting in his seat. Shadow Paymaster General John Ashworth has also been warned he faces a pro-Palestinian challenge. According to The Observer, meetings have taken place to identify, fund and promote a list of pro-Gaza independent candidates to challenge Labour MPs who refused to back last year's vote for an immediate ceasefire. Among those also into the firing line are Bethnal Green MP RochdaIe Ali, who faced marches on her constituency office following her failure to vote for a ceasefire last year. 1 Megapixel told the paper, "It's astonishing. I've never known this level of funding and organisation. The anger is off the scale. We have to do so much to get those communities back on side. They want to teach the Labour Party